Hello, what's up? It's your homegirl Yennybelles and we're back with the pajamas. Today we are going to Santa Mesa, Manila to buy a guitar sponsored by husband. Say hello, husband.
Hello, wedding gift.
You're supposed to buy your spouse a gift when you get married. I told husband that I wanted a guitar, but unfortunately he didn't have time to buy a guitar before the wedding. So now we're gonna do it. He's gonna buy me a guitar and I'm coming with him. So stay tuned and travel with us, and welcome to our first travel vlog. Store. There are a lot of stores, so we're gonna go until there. We might even need to cross the road over like there, but this is our first store, so let's see what we can find. Our first Lumanic store was a good experience. They had a lot of different ranges of guitars, from non-standard to standard sizes, from thin bodies to the normal size guitars. Off the bat, I immediately noticed that they don't have the mall brands, but most of the brands are made in the Philippines, so I'm pretty proud to buy from them. The staff are very kind, they answered all my questions, plus they allowed me to take a few video clips. So in our first store, we found that the lowest price range of their quality guitars was 3,000 pesos. If we go to an SM mall, it will be around 7,000 to 9,000 pesos for one without a pickup. And then I asked them how much with the pickup, and they said it costed around 5,000. But I asked for a little bit of a bargain, so I was able to cut the price down into 4,500. So let's go to our second store. So in our second store, it's not really different from the first one. They had the same brands, they had the same like freebies that came with it when you buy a guitar. Specifically, it's a bag, a pick, and a cord. But I just noticed that everything was less 500 pesos. I'm not so surprised because they are the second store that you'll find. So like they have to, I guess, lower down their prices so you can think about buying with them instead of the first store you went to. So it's a pretty good start because in our first store, this one is significantly cheaper than the first store that we went to. So we're gonna visit more stores. Let's see which is the cheapest and most quality that we can find. This is our third store. Let's find out. I'm not surprised. The third store that we went to is 500 pesos less again. So I'm starting to see a trend here. It seems like the deeper we go, the cheaper things get. They have the same brands, they have the same freebies, and they have the same quality guitars. So let's just see how cheap can we go. Let's move on. I have to admit though, the fourth store that I went to was kind of my favorite just because of how kind Manong was when he was entertaining all of our questions. Another thing that I noticed here is it's still the same price as the third store. It's still the same brands, it's still the same quality, but he added more freebies. So like we're getting our money's worth every time we change a store. This store was a steal. We actually got 4,000 pesos for the same guitar with strings also. And the guy was really kind, so we love them. Let's see the next store. I thought I already got the lowest price on the fourth store that we went to, but this time, instead of 4,000 pesos, I got it for 3,000 pesos. Imagine getting 1,000 pesos of discount for the guitar. Actually, well, it's not really so discounted just because the only freebie that they had was a cord, a pick, and a bag. The other one already had extra strings with it, as well as extra picks. But I'm not one to complain because they're already affordable.
The warranty is 6 months, and the previous store was 3 months, and the previous store was just 1 month. Interesting.
The next store that we went to was significantly higher when it comes to price than all the other stores, and there aren't freebies at all. I guess in my theory, it's because they're carrying the Lumanog name. Lumanog guitars are really known for their high quality and Filipino made guitars. So not much. We didn't end up asking more questions about it. Ah, okay, so last store. Spoiler alert, we didn't end up crossing the road and looking at the other guitar stores across the road. We actually bought our guitar here. The reason why, it really has a different ambiance than all of the other stores that we went to. I can't explain why, but they're just like, their guitars were perfectly arranged and they had price tags all over them, but you can bargain with them if you wanted to. They were like 2 helpers. Everything was just like, it was perfect. It was perfect. You don't feel that tight feeling. And then they had a lot of freebies. Like the guy who sold the guitar to me, he originally gave me the price of 4,000 pesos, but I was able to put the price down to 3,500. And then, even after that, he actually gave me more freebies than he originally planned to give me. So, I love this place, and I'm going to tell you more about it in this clip.
They already included the cable, they already included the straps of the guitar. It also has a tuner already. And yeah, this is it, isn't it? What do you think, husband?
Ricky.
I can't tell for sure if I was just tired when I held the guitar, but for some reason it was significantly heavier than the same brands of the others. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. I would think it is, just because if it's heavy, then they might be using a different kind of wood. But if you notice walking around, they just don't sell guitars. They have a lot of sporting equipment as well. They even have keyboards. A lot of the other stores have keyboards anyway, but this store is different just because they don't only sell keyboards, guitars, and sports equipment, they actually sell microphones. So that's one thing that I didn't see in all the other previous stores that we went to. They sell equipment made for the computer. They even have audio interfaces, they sell amplifiers, they sell DJ mixers. So it's quite interesting, and most of it, in all honesty, what really took me into buying from them is they gave me a strap. And of course it's also significantly cheaper than all the other guitars.
Buy this guitar, we won't go the same way back just because I'm feeling guilty for all the other people that I didn't buy, that I told them I would come back. So we'll just cross the pedestrian road and just stay away from guilt. Nasa nilalagyan ako ng points. This one is off key. Which one is it? Oops. The strings definitely feel sturdy. They're not one of those cheapo guitars that when you try strumming them, they feel like falling off immediately. They're very sturdy. And this one, it's not hard to tune the guitar. So you can easily just tune it. It's not like, you know, there are some guitars where you feel like it's gonna break. This one, it's easy to loosen it, and then you'll have that feel of it'll suddenly tighten when you try to grip it back on. So that's really cool. Metal strings, I just don't prefer nylon a lot. I love metal strings. For safety reasons, I'm gonna let husband do the carrying for now.
Pagod ka?
Overall, it was a great experience because we were able to fulfill our goal of buying a guitar, so now we have one. I'll put out a review for you soon. I'm gonna start a how to play instruments in general series because now we got sponsored for a guitar. We also got sponsored for a piano. Someone gave us a piano. So I'm gonna start creating some instrument series, how to play very basic instruments and how you can learn in less than 5 minutes maybe. Let's try. So if you have any song requests that you want to learn, please don't forget to leave them down in the comments below and I'll be happy to dedicate that whole video for you. If you like this video, I hope you give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed yet, might as well subscribe. You're already here. Click on the bell notification icon so you can get a notification every time I upload a new video. And that's it for this week's video. See you all next week in my next pajamas. Bye!